What is up, Miami Fan Talk
What up?
Nation? It is me, Mr. Bossman 407. We are here with Mr. White Chocolate.
They
Chair
get it.
Smash, whatever you want to say.
Um, th-
Unfortunately, Big Philly 305 cannot be with us today. He had some things going on. He may pop in later, and we hope he does. We love him. We miss him. We hope he's here. And we're thinking about him. And we are now 8-3, Mike. We are 8-3. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good. I mean, can't complain about being 8-3 right now, right? And the whole division lost again.
They lost
Beautiful.
again.
Man, that Bills game was nuts. But Eagles pulled it off. So, we're what, 2.5 games in first place?
Yeah, we are 2.5 games, and if we beat the Commanders this weekend, which get a little bit ahead, but just for the stats, the statistics, we will be a full 3 games ahead of the Buffalo Bills, who still have the tiebreaker, but we can still do our thing like a chicken wing.
Hey, you got a little that going on,
I shouldn't.
or is it just me?
Things look flowy on my end.
All right, we're good then. But
We are good.
had to check real quick. It was a little robotic on my end. Uh, our technical difficulties every time.
Oh, I hear you. I'm still trying to share this thing massively while doing that. I'm used to Phil basically taking care of the intro while I'm like share.
Yeah, I just started clicking buttons and I figured it out as I went. I have no idea who I shared this, if I even shared this to anybody. Probably didn't.
I'm almost done with all the shares, thankfully.
Okay,
It's a lot.
okay.
But no, so tell me what you think about the Jets game. How do you feel about everything?
Defense. That defense is looking good.
That's a nasty,
Which
nasty
look,
defense.
I like seeing that when our offense can't do much or is slow, that our defense can take over. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have just straight offense all the time, but no team does that. So the fact that the defense is playing the way they are, I mean, it was against the Jets offense, so it's like, were we playing that great or were the Jets just that bad? That's always a factor, but they still played great football. I mean, they allowed one touchdown and it wasn't even their fault.
Yeah, it was the pick six that we will
No, no, no,
definitely
no,
talk
no.
about.
Another, there was a touchdown into the game they allowed, but it was short
Oh,
field.
wow. Yeah, yeah.
End of the game, short fields, garbage time.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
so speaking of pick sixes, huh?
Well, I guess we can get into it. Excuse me. You know, Tua, I introduced you guys to the nickname Samoan Sniper
Oh,
for Tua
you got so
Tagovailoa.
excited about that.
So excited, right? So excited. But I don't know. I mean, I actually do. I do know why he's throwing interceptions. To a degree. To a degree. I know why he's throwing them because if you watch Hard Knocks with the Miami Dolphins, once he threw that interception, they obviously had the cameras all up on him, and the quarterback coach came up to him, if you remember, and he was like, "Hey, brush it off, keep going out there, and basically be aggressive."
Yeah,
So he's being basically, inspired or coached or whatever you want to say to take the risks, to jump up for the 50-50 ball or throw the 50-50 balls and to give you guys a chance. The Tyreek Hill one, he threw behind Tyreek Hill. I mean, that's not too hard to do because Hill is so fast. But Tua also says he spends the most time with Tyreek Hill as far as coordination goes. So I wouldn't be so bothered by it if it wasn't the third game in a row that he's thrown an interception or turned the ball over.
to jump on the turnovers, I think even this game too, we've been negative on almost every game on the turnover margin.
and we're winning. But I mean, not to be that guy, we're also beating up on teams with no offense. If we are negative in the turnover margin when we host the Cowboys Christmas Eve, or when we go up to Baltimore, or when we host the Bills, we're in trouble.
Yeah,
But
this is
that
true.
is a few games away. And
They
I'm
had
gonna kind
time.
of say, I'm gonna kind of, kind of say what you said. Like our defense, mwah. Did you know our defense started in the mid 20s or low 20s in the beginning of the year? Defensive rank was like 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, something like that.
I believe it.
Do you know where our defense is now? In the
5.
top 10.
I went
Our
high.
total defense, that same defense at the beginning of the year, total defense, top 10. We were top 12 last week, and we are now called a top 10 defense. So that, like, if you were to take maybe the last month of football, we probably have a top 5 or even maybe top 3 defense.
Yeah. I mean, we had a lot of injuries early in the year.
And those injuries happen when we face a lot of the tougher teams, more road games, and now we're basically almost ready to hit cruise control.
I mean,
But this team isn't going to do cruise control, which
if
is
we
great.
beat the Commanders, we only need like 1 or 2 more wins after that, and the division's ours.
Yes, if we got the Jets. If we could beat the Commanders, and if we beat the what is it, Jets again? Jets again, right?
After that, I think so.
Yeah. And if we beat the Jets, and then it's the Cowboys after that, right?
I'd have to pull it up. Let me see.
If I'm not mistaken. Mistaken. Almost there. I believe in it. I believe in it.
So we got Commanders, Titans, Jets.
Titans, that's right.
If we win the next 3 games, we clinch.
Yeah, because the Bills, they have their hard part of the schedule coming up. If
Yeah.
the Bills lose to either the Dallas Cowboys or the Kansas City Chiefs, and if we take care of business against the Commanders, the Jets, and the Tennessee Titans, we are going into Christmas Eve already declared AFC East champions.
Well, I believe
Because
with the
at
next
that
three,
point, at that point, Bills will be 7 losses, and their best thing they can get is 10 wins total.
hmm
And if we get to 11-3 before we face the Cowboys, Ravens, and Bills, we're guaranteed at least 11 wins, and we'll be 11-6 at the very worst.
that'd be sweet.
We could have a Christmas where we are AFC East champion, and you already know I will be getting that shirt.
What, Merry Christmas?
Yeah, we're gonna have FedEx run overnight on Christmas. We're gonna be passing Santa Claus in the sky.
Oh, damn. But on the flip side of stuff, on the going back to the game, even though Tua threw another pick. The other pick was rough. But that halftime,
Oh my God, the fail Mary. Oh my God, bro.
dude, what he dirty, dirty.
Yo, when I saw the camera focus on the defense, right? I saw Javon Holland, and I was like, "Oh, he's about to pick that ball off. That ball's picked off." He
Yeah.
picks it off, and you see him just starting to run a little bit, and I'm like, "Wait a minute! All the wide receivers are behind Holland." And then he gets to like the 50, and he jukes the running back. I'm like, All he has are linemen and the quarterback.
Dude, what he did to Boyle was just disgusting.
Yo, when that happened, obviously I sent you guys an audio clip going, "Oh my god!" But like, guys listening and tuning in, oh my god, I was so loud, and I was like, my fiance was not at home. She was doing DoorDash, and the kiddo was at my cousin's house having fun. So I had the house to myself. So as much as I missed both of them there, the other five Dolphins fans as well will be getting that shirt. Yep, you're right. And the Bills will be, not in first place. So it's great. It's a great time.
Bills are probably watching from the sideline.
Oh yeah, because they have a strong chance of missing the playoffs. But I digress. I yelled so loud when that happened, like
Dude,
so loud.
I
Shout
was
out to
looking.
Bills fans being in here. Thank you so much, Bills fans. We love you.
Look at you. You don't mean it. It's a funny world now that it's like the best teams in the division are like everyone but the Patriots.
Oh my god, I know. Like the scars that I have are so happy that the Patriots are dead last.
Like I see the Patriots, like, oh, we're gonna play the Patriots, and then it's like early in the season, and it's like, oh, here we go again. Then I'm like, wait, it's the Patriots.
It's not Tom Brady anymore. So it's
Oh
all
my
good.
god.
Hey Crafty, thanks for joining Crafty.
A Green Day or Green Bay fan, I should say. Um, now
Oh, what did
Phil's
he say now?
our third amigo. He got some personal business, so he couldn't make it tonight. Oh, you can't see this here. I'll show you.
Where's the third part of the Oh, yeah, he unfortunately cannot be here right now.
Yeah,
Green Bay fan.
Green Bay fan.
We don't have any American idiots in here.
But but yeah, no, I saw that. I see him going, and he's just going down. I'm like, there's no way. And then I saw the blockers, and I'm like, oh, he's got this. Then the dirty move to the quarterback, and I'm like,
Oh
oh
my
my
god.
god, I was going nuts.
That was yeah, people are calling it the fail Mary. Not the Hail Mary interception, but the fail Mary.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
It makes total sense. Remember that next time you want a corgi. By the way, guys, um, actually, I don't know what I'm even saying. Never mind.
What do we
Welcome
have
in.
you for?
Welcome in. There we go. I'm so used to being live on TikTok and constantly re-engaging with the people after every little thing that I do to try to keep them entertained. I did tell everybody that I was doing the show tonight and that I could not be as interactive, but if I'm able to say hey every now and then to people who come through and people who send me gifts, then I obviously want to give them the shout outs, give them the love, and since they give me the love and whatnot, but you guys want give me a follow, Mr. Bossman 407. I do games and I do battles and I am very interactive with everyone who comes into the stream. We have a good time and I listen to the people in the comments when they come up with some interesting scenarios for when I'm playing the games. We had at one point where I was
You
wearing my
fell?
CPAP machine while we were playing Phasmophobia.
What?
My sleeping machine. I was wearing my sleeping machine
Oh,
and I had to sound like Quagmire. And every now and then I had to do the Darth Vader thing and say, Ghost, I am your father. So, yeah. Oh, thank you, Crafty. You're so sweet. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. And if you guys want, you give me a follow and we'll have a good time.
sometimes.
All the time. He just hardly joins.
Hey, I hopped on with you a couple times.
You have. It's been great.
All right, I want to hear that. All right. Now, the one thing we don't want to be talking about today is definitely the fall. Jalen Phillips
Oh,
for the year.
I don't know whose heart it broke more, my heart or my fiance's heart. That is my fiance's boyfriend. Every time she sees Jalen Phillips on the field, she just has to lean a little more on the edge of the seat on the couch. And this Hard Knocks episode, Jalen Phillips was basically it was the
Everywhere.
Hard Knocks Jalen Phillips edition. So she
Yeah,
was just like, "Wee, I get to see my boyfriend. I'm just gonna hate the end of the show." I'm like, we all are."
I know. You just knew it was coming.
It was the fact that he was still taking it in. Like he was still registering that his Achilles just popped.
Dude, I
And
know. That's just,
when the camera, I mean, you know, put all emotion aside, shout out to that cameraman to getting this shot. I'm a
yeah.
videographer, so I look out for these things. He got the perfect shot of when Phillips is just like in disbelief, and then you just see it when the waterfall comes down and just he just loses it and starts
No.
bawling. It pulled so hard at my heartstrings. My fiance about cried too. She about shed some tears too. I'm like, babe, your boyfriend will be okay. Your fiance is right here, by the way, but your boyfriend will be okay. And she's like, but Jalen Phillips, no. Like, it's a whole thing every Sunday. So,
Yeah.
um, it's gosh, he was having such a great year. 6.5 sacks on the season, and he missed 3 games. He missed 3 games, so he essentially got 6.5 sacks in 5 games.
Yeah, he was coming on. He was coming on. That's the second of I know torn Achilles on that field.
That's like the 20th.
I know for this season. I don't know how many
Oh,
people.
for this season. Yeah. It's honestly so ridiculous that yes, ridiculous that they even still use artificial turf, especially on an outside stadium. I don't
Yeah.
get it. I mean, this is a whole other can of worms, to be fully honest with you, but I think it's absolutely absurd that um they still use artificial turf. Like
Especially
there
because
there should
everyone's
be
complaining
absolutely
about
no
it.
need for it. Yeah, everyone's complaining about it. Mr. Glitch, I did not see your comment earlier. You may want to repost the comment. Might have filtered out. But use real grass. You're outside anyway.
I know. I
Literally,
know.
that stadium has a infamous reputation to giving players season-ending injuries when there's no reason. But what do I know?
You would think
I
with
just
Rodgers
watch.
going down in 4 plays, they do something. All that hype.
Exactly.
The whole story in the offseason was Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers. 4 plays in, done. You saw he's practicing now?
I did. He is trying to be back for when we face the Jets again.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd be stoked for it.
Look, that would be a much closer game. So, if we want to be the best, we got to beat the best. That's one side of me. The other side of me is like, heck no, I want to get that. I want to secure that win with no problem.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it too. Like, if we win this weekend, we're 3 games up with what 5 games left.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way the Bills are playing, they're not gonna win out. And if they do, we have to have a losing record to finish the year, and we'll still win the division. Obviously,
Yeah,
we want the
because we're
number
not
one
too
seed.
much.
Obviously,
Not too much wins.
we're going for that number one seed, but the AFC, it's stacked. You make the playoffs, you have a lot to go through. But if he comes back quick enough, Jets can make a run, but he needs to come back now, so I don't think he will come back.
Oh, Jets are done. Like, I think statistically speaking, they're still in the hunt.
No, in the hunt, yes, because if I'm not mistaken, the race is tight. There's a lot of teams. Let me see. Standings, conference. I mean, what Jets are what? Oh wow, Jets are 4-7. Okay, yeah, no, they're dead.
You know what team is also 4-7? The
Uh,
Washington Commanders.
yes,
See what I did there?
I did. No, they're 4-8.
Oh well, tomato.
No, it's different. It's completely different. They lost another game. How do you feel going into the Commanders game?
There is a wild card on the Washington Commanders team.
And it's not Chase Young anymore.
It is not. It is Sam Howell.
Yeah,
Sam Howell, you probably wouldn't think it. Like when we started this year, I was like, who in the mother flippin' flip is Sam Howell?
I knew Sam Howell. I'm a Canes
This
fan.
guy has 3,339 yards in a year.
The guy balled. I think it was North Carolina. He balled.
And to put it into retrospect, all right, there we go. To put it into retrospect, Tua has 3,177 yards. So Sam Howell throw the ball,
Oh,
right?
100%.
3,100 yards for Tua. Am I a game behind on this, or is that still factual information?
I don't know. I don't have that.
I'll have it in 2 seconds again. And yeah, 3,100 yards, almost 3,200 yards. Sam Howell has him beat by 150 yards, essentially, give or take
With an
a few
extra
yards.
game,
Oh,
right?
that's right. Wait, they're have they not taken their bye yet?
No.
Oh yeah, they're 4-8. Okay, so they have a full game on. So the two quarterbacks are essentially yards per game, pretty even.
Yeah.
No, because he's only 150 yards. All right, you know what? I'm not going to math it. They're close.
It's a tight race. It's a tight race.
They're close, right?
He was one bad game away from being tied.
Yeah, yeah. Um, if our defense allows Sam Howell to get hot, it will be a shootout. Yes, I have the chat filter on glitch. It will be a shoot out. But it's not going to get that far. Like I'm a very, very firm believer in any given Sunday. But we got Javon Holland. We have Jalen Ramsey. We have Xavier Howard. I wish he was the 2020 Xavier Howard, but we have Xavier Howard. We have Cater Kohu, Darth Cater, as people call him. Some people call him.
Just don't put him on the outside. He's great.
For the love of God, no.
Just don't do it
We
again.
have, Christian Wilkins.
Dude, that
We
guy's a
have Bradley
monster.
Chubb. We have Andrew Van Ginkel. And now
I knew it.
we have
Big Philly.
Jason Pierre-Paul. And Big Philly. Wait, Big Philly here? Is it for real? He's here?
Yeah, you didn't see me just popped on.
Yeah, I saw that, but all right, cool. But yeah, now we got Jason Pierre-Paul. We're not going to see the JPP that won the Super Bowl. Okay, this is going to be a guy who's in there very situationally.
Yes, we're gonna see the 9-finger version.
I mean, you're not wrong though. You're not wrong. But he still does his thing like a chicken wing. I'm just saying, like the dude can still play ball. You laugh every time I say that. It's great.
I try. I don't know what he's doing. He came here, messed up the whole mojo, and then just vanished. Can't do it. Whatever. We'll deal with him later.
Yeah. JC is talking about rivals aren't really a thing anymore in the jersey trading era. So Pat's being bad doesn't mean much. You know what? Pat's being bad does mean a lot. It means a lot to me.
And me.
It means so much to me.
See, for me, my entire family's Patriot fans. So this is everything to me.
Dang it. But yeah, how do you feel about Jason Pierre-Paul?
I think it's a good signing. I mean, he's not going to be, you know, I don't think elite, but he's going to be there.
I mean, the
Pressure,
man's like what, 33 years old or 35 years old, something like that.
something.
The only thing that I really like about JPP is the fact that he's basically been preserving his body all season. He's been on the practice squad. He played one game, this last game, and he had a few tackles. You know, nothing to write home about, right? But I think that he and Andrew Van Ginkel will be rotating in and out on that side of the ball. You're not going to replace Jalen Phillips. You're just not. Like JP15 is, he's a dog. Like he's a boss. He's a stud. But you can get some situational football out of Jason Pierre-Paul still. And Andrew Van Ginkel is Andrew Van Ginkel. That's the reason why, Mike McDaniels, when referring to Matt Crosby, says he's being very Van Ginkel over here, or whatever he said in the Hard Knocks episode 1. Like obviously AVG is a big part of our team.
He was just he was just staring at him. Remember the stare down? I'm gonna stare at this guy.
Yeah.
He's intimidated by me.
I remember that. That was so funny.
Bro, the guys,
Like I
the
love
guys.
Mike McDaniel. I really, really love Mike McDaniel.
I'm pumped with the Hard Knocks with Miami. It is amazing. Oh my god, I just love the first thing because he's just like just talking about Hard Knocks is here. I don't care. Let's go. Like,
Exactly. He's like, you know what? Like, forget they're here. Do your job.
yeah. Big paychecks, baby. Big paychecks. Bro. But yeah, the Dolphins having that is gold. Gold.
Yeah, and I honestly do think that our defense will be the thing that gets us the win this game. I mean, Tua threw what, 300 yards?
He came about. He didn't play like terrible, but he
He has
wasn't.
a couple of bad plays every
It's
single game.
it's just we don't. That we either have a good drive or a bad drive.
Did you know
I
that we
don't,
had a 98-yard drive that took 9 minutes? And do you know what we did on third downs? Third and shorts? We ran the ball up the damn gut. We didn't get cute. We didn't try
no,
to put on a pretty dress and some silver, heels and tap it 3 times. There's no place like home. I just did 3 movies in there. I really don't care. We ran the ball up the gut and we continued the drive. And we scored.
we did have the one missed fourth down conversion.
Why you got to do that, man? Why you got to do that? Why do you got to do that? I mean, come on. We're having a great time. We're
It's,
vibing.
I've got to ruin it.
I
I've
mean,
got to
I
keep the
respect
Bills.
that.
I've got to keep the Bills fan here.
Pfft. No, but seriously though, all seriousness, we finally did fundamental football that drive, and it worked. So I really hope that McDaniel takes a page out of that and he studies it and runs 700 plays like he does everything else that he does. By the way, I love McDaniel. I'm just having fun. And he goes, "Hey, maybe I should just be vanilla in this situation and run the ball up the gut. I got one of the best run offenses in the league. Let me run the damn ball.
That's it. Dude, yeah, Mike McDaniels, that guy is a trip. Did you hear the? I remember he had a story about when he found out about Tyreek Hill coming to Miami. Did you see
Mm,
that one or no?
mm-mm.
To be short, he was like getting ready to leave early for the first time in forever. So he told his wife, "Hey, I'm gonna be home this time." She got all pumped up, and then Greer showed up to his office, dropped the bomb. Hey, we might get um Hill, and all of a sudden he goes, I started watching clips. I started watching his receptions. Then I started watching just all the plays. And then I went back all these games. And the next thing you know, it was like 9 o'clock.
Oh no. Oh, so you know what's funny? My buddy, Green Day fan actually, he sent me a meme about Mike McDaniel taking some player's girl, and I had no idea what that meant because apparently during the game I missed a tidbit where the announcer was talking about how Mike McDaniel threatened a player and then now he's married to her, and I'm like, oh, because Mike McDaniel was asked about that in today's press conference. And McDaniel was like, oh, you mean the time where a guy who met my now wife 45 seconds before me was introducing himself and had a joke, and then I came in there and I was just being funny and joking around when I said what I said? Yeah, well, I mean, I have a family now, so I guess it worked out in my favor. Like, I was just like, Will, what are you sending me? What is this? And he did the explanation, and he was like, this is it. I'm like, you know what? I have no idea what you're talking about, so we're just gonna move on. I think I just like posted a different meme or something or what have you. I was just like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this means, but all right, cool. I can dig it. And then it's just like, oh, right over my head.
That was great.
And
Oh,
if he's listening, he's probably just face palming right now. So I can respect that.
ah, that was great. That was great. Of course, of course. But yeah, no, this game though. I mean, he's been back to what we're talking about McDaniel. It's about him just running sound football. I mean, it's a good to have a mixture of sound, and you want to confuse the teams. I'm not against the motions, but I know the motions do cause, like, if you notice. So remember when sometimes I have to record the game
Right.
and then I watch the game later. Well, I know when the Dolphins are on offense, I can skip all the way down to like 5 seconds left in the play clock every time.
You're not
Every time.
wrong.
Dude, I literally
You're not
go,
wrong.
the play ends, I hit it once. Oh, I still got 20 seconds. Choop, hit it again. All right, 5 seconds left. It's always.
The Dolphins have no 2-minute drill. Like if we have 40, if we have a minute 30 on the clock, no timeouts, and we make the first completion, I'm nervous. Like you notice, our guys run east to west immediately.
Yeah.
Like I'm so nervous.
And the one time they're trying to get out of bounds, Tua throws a pick.
Here we go. I mean, you ain't wrong.
But then the Fail Mary happened, so don't worry. It was okay.
The fail Mary.
You know,
Yes.
Tua actually gave us a gift with that interception.
I
So
know, right?
take it as that.
Like it was great.
All right, imagine if we got a couple more yards. We went for a Hail Mary, nothing happened. Instead, Tua big brained it and goes, you know what? I'm going to throw a pick. Let them throw it, Hail Mary. Watch what happens. Boom.
Javon Holland.
MVP.
Damn right. Actually, Christian Wilkins got a game ball.
He had like 2 sacks.
Yeah, it was great. I'm so happy Christian's stepping up, bro. Like,
He
I
goes,
might be starting to reconsider my views on him with that contract.
yo, he goes, get me my money.
Yeah.
I honestly too, when I saw the amount of money that he wanted, I was like, damn, like we can't pay him this. Like he's good, but he's not there. But then
He's
this
good.
year he said, all right, I got you.
The first
When they're
part
gonna
was rough, and I think Vic Fangio like basically calling him out with the whole, well, yeah, he's rusty because he sat out all off season, lit a fire under Christian's ass, and then you were just like, hold my beer, hold my beer.
That's it. That is it. Bro, on fire. Yeah, he's killing it. That D line's looking good. Really good.
The only area I'm really concerned about is the middle linebacker position, the linebacker role. And I'm even talking about Andrew McEagle. He's kind of like all over the place, and he's just awesome. I'm talking
But
about the rest of
Baker,
the linebackers. Baker did good. I was actually surprised with how well Baker did this past game.
I like Baker. I mean, Baker's everywhere. He gets
But
everywhere.
I think it just could be a little more solid there. But I do think they're doing better. The one position I wish that we had a much stronger like player in is the position that we literally don't ever use, which is why he walked the tight end position and
Oh
the
yeah,
offensive line. Like, I love Teron Armstead, but I'm so sick and tired of
he never plays,
one game on, 50 billion games out.
dude. And I'm not gonna lie, we're playing great without him.
Isaiah Wynn's a stud.
Like we're playing good, but I don't know. Maybe they try. Do we owe him money after this year or no?
Yeah,
Hmm. I should have traded him.
I think so.
We should have.
I think the cap is less. Like the dead cap is less next year, but we do owe him.
Damn, that's a bummer.
Let me just disclaimer and say maybe. Like I think we owe him. I haven't checked up on Taran's Taran's contract. There we go. In a while.
Let me see something here. And also, guys, if anyone wants to hop onto the panel, I believe it is posted down there in the comment section. Let me
It is
just.
in the comments section.
It is. So just. I know. Phil's not here, but don't be scared. All right. We only bite a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, I'll even greet the Buffalo Bills fans with open arms or open fins.
I.
I just realized what I did. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not, but I am. No, I'm
I'm gonna clip that later. Don't worry.
not. Yes, please do.
That's gold.
Oh, I need it for my for I need it for I need it for my channel so I can post that for sure. For
I'm gonna
sure.
make a I'm gonna make a little like sticker and just post it in the comments. Just you.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, somebody go ahead and hit that link. Come up here. Tell us what you think. Let's have some hot takes and tell us what you think is going to happen this weekend
All right. So,
against the Commanders.
what score you got?
Even if he takes off.
They got a good running back too.
Yeah, but we've been destroying the run
We
game.
have, and the passing game.
Yeah. 35-17, Fins. We cover the spread because I think it's a 10-point spread.
Is it?
10, 10 and a half, something like that.
It's crazy. Like all our spreads are like double digits now. Insane. It is 9.5. 9.5 is our spread at the moment.
35-17, Fins for the win.
35-17. I can see that. I like that 35. Man, the Commanders don't really have a defense, I don't think, right?
Not anymore.
No, all they had was Chase Young, I think. You can't put the one thing you don't want to put on a Dolphin score is field goals because it's very rare.
Oh, that's
he
funny.
had he's. I think McDaniel said something about the field goals.
Every time Jason Sanders is on the field, my fiance goes, "Do your job." She's freaking like, oh my god, do your job. Like within the 3 seconds of the hiking the ball, like she is more like happy spot, happy spot, happy spot, happy spot, happy spot than I am when it comes to our kicker. It's
Oh, he
mainly
was
because
good,
she witnessed how god awfully mad I got when he missed the clutch field goals last year.
dude. He was missing them. Like the year before,
That's
lights
why he
out,
got
and
that
then
contract.
yeah, and then he goes, "Oh, I'm done."
He's like, all right, fam, I'm just here for the money.
Jeez, man. And then this year, those deep ones he's struggling with. Struggling with the deep
What,
ones.
he missed a 51 yarder and then he nailed a 50?
Something like that. Wait, in the Jets
He
game? He didn't miss
surpassed,
one.
yeah, right? No, it was the Raiders game. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, that was Raiders. He hit a deep one though against it. He hit like two or three on the Jets. He was kicking. He was kicking. He went two for two for two in field goals. Longest was 54, which
Yeah,
past 50 he makes it. Jesus, that's amazing for him.
you know how mad I'm gonna be
We're
if it's either for the division or for the conference
gonna go for it.
or for the playoff win
Super Bowl.
or the Super Bowl. We're down by 1 or 2 points.
Yeah.
It's 4th and 20, and we need to nail a 55-yarder for the win.
I'd be nervous if it was just a 30-yarder. This guy.
I would probably be praying to every god in every religion and contemplating using a Ouija board to talk
Oh,
to the other side of that coin and making some sort of deal. Like, I would just be like so scared to watch the next 10 seconds of my life just unfold in front of me.
oh,
Like,
man. That,
and
I'm
honestly, it would be the thing too if he has the accuracy, which is his problem, and the ball hits the middle bar.
dude, you're giving me anxiety right now.
I gave myself anxiety the first time I thought about it a week ago. Okay.
Hey, what's up, CT? Hey,
CT!
the panel's open if you want to hop on as well. We don't got Phil today though, some personal reasons, but he'll be back next week, I think. If not, y'all stuck with us two again. It is what it is.
But what's your score? What's your score prediction? You never said
Yeah, I tried to get out of it. Um,
it. I believe it.
I like the 35. Like I want to change it because you said 35, but 42 is that's a lot of points.
Let's go
And
Broncos. Let
but
me
like I
point out
said,
that the Broncos are above a 500 team, and we beat them.
you
So
know,
you know what? That narrative can go up yours. All right. So
you know
anyway,
what? Since we're talking about Sanders, 34. uh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. But I have
oh my god.
34-20.
Hey, Lawful, two on top, Tyreek on top. That's right. That's right.
34-20.
34-20, huh?
Mm-hmm. Hey, still covers.
That does still cover. Um, let's see here. So,
Oh,
by
you
the way, um your prediction is going to be wrong, just so you know,
why?
because they're going to miss the field goal, but Mike McDaniel is going to craft up a 30-yard east to west trick play to get the 2 yards. So it's still going to be 35. Mic drop.
Wait, you're saying we missed the field goal and get a 2-point conversion?
Why not?
He's gonna miss the later field goal. I mean, later PAT.
Yo, if that happens, bring out Christian Wilkins. He'll
All right,
kick the field goals.
all right. You ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
So we got 5 touchdowns. The fourth one he misses. Calling it.
Oh, it's the fourth one? It's the
The
fourth
fourth one
one?
he'll miss the fourth one. And by the time we score the fifth touchdown, we don't need the point. So we won't
I
go for
mean, yeah,
two.
that's true. That is very
So the
true.
fourth one he misses. He's due for a missed PAT.
Dude, you ain't gonna bring that bad juju to us because it's gonna be the PAT that allows us to tie the game.
Well,
You're gonna feel so bad about that. You're gonna feel
no,
so bad.
because my score prediction on their side is 20.
No, I'm saying if it's a tie ball game and if it's
Fourth,
for us to come back and he misses.
it's the fourth touchdown. Oh,
Oh my
Jesus.
goodness.
It's too great. It's too great.
Well, it looks like everyone's gonna be camera shy.
Every time they're on strike because Phil's not here.
They were on strike last week and he was here, so you know what? That doesn't mean anything.
You're right. You're right. You want to put the link on your side?
Let me do that because I actually had someone say in here two on top, so maybe someone will want to come up here and say a little something something.
Are you able to copy it on your end?
I am going to try. Yes, I am.
Sweet. Yeah, toss it on your end.
Guys, if you want to come up here and say a little something something, click that link. Come on
Bam.
board. And guys, be sure to
Boom.
go on YouTube to Miami Fan Talk Network. You can tune into us right there. And you can go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel.
Show, not network.
Well, it says Miami Fan Talk Network, like on the.
Phil, Jesus. I hope he's watching.
Yeah, it's Miami Fan Talk Show. So that's the channel. So I pointed out an error in the plan. I found the flaw in the Death Star.
We're we're gonna bring
Hey
it to higher
Mariah,
higher management's gonna find out about this.
dude, why? Oh no, too soon. But yeah, click that link, hop in here, give us a hot take, give us an opinion before we wrap things up. Let us know what you think. It's gonna be somebody who doesn't watch football and is here because they're here for me.
Oh,
Like
Mr. Royalty, I'm sorry. I'm your biggest fan.
I just realized how that sounded. I was just trying to be funny. My
I, I love you.
Oh my god. Yeah, seriously, if anyone want to come in here, go ahead and come in. Don't be shy. Don't be like this guy.
It's fucked up. Or messed up. Messed up. Damn rules and regulations.
I plead the fifth.
Oh, damn it. That's funny.
Well, if no one wants to come up on here, Mr. White Chocolate, tell us what you got going on this week.
Watch Dolphins.
I respect that.
I wasn't ready for that one.
Sorry, something I picked up from Douglas Durong, because he'll always, if he has someone up there, he'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing this week? Tell him where to find you." And I'm just like, why not? It sounded better in my head.
Yeah. I was like, I'll be at work. Huh?
I forget. Out of the two of us, I'm more content creating. So
No. Yeah, I'm more not. Don't hate, okay? Don't hate on me. It's messed up.
I won't hate. I'll just judge.
I think
That's all.
what next week the Bills have a bye. Yeah.
Yeah, the Bills have a bye,
I want you
so the
to
Bills get to sit on the loss for 2 whole weeks. I'm so happy about that.
yeah. Now they feel our
Sorry,
pain.
JC. No, I'm not. Shout out to the Bills fan being in here. We love you.
Patriots, they're dead. It doesn't matter. Falcons and Jets. Falcons win that game. It's over for the Jets.
Oh my God, yeah. At that point,
It's over. They'll be 4-8. That's bye bye. Have a nice day.
nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey. Jets suck. Oh my God.
Well, I think we're gonna call it for today.
Yep, it was a fun episode.
Yep, I think the best one yet.
Oh yeah, we didn't have any distractions. We didn't have any
No,
nuances. We didn't have any rude people up on the channel. So I think it was
I
great.
didn't. I didn't hear the term.
Or
What's that?
whatever it is.
That site we've been using.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God.
You know.
Nope.
So.
It
but
lasted this long. Hopefully that gets said so I don't see that hard that's been happen.
but yeah, man, you guys follow. Give us a like, give us a follow. We'll be back next Wednesday?
Next Wednesday, same time, same place.
You know it. You know it.
But all right, guys. Always remember, be nice to people, respect them, love them. We have enough animosity in this world. And the most important thing, you ready? I'm ready. A fins up.
All right, baby. See you guys next week.